close on this bullshit. So it's been a while. It's been a 2 week hiatus, but we're back. When we left off, the party just had a feast thrown for them and for their appearance by the Ekuje out here in the Mwangi Expanse. And the party went to bed, woke up feeling a bit stronger, and now morning has arrived. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mark time. We're going to say it's 8 a.m. Time's going to be very important for a little while, so we're going to keep track of that. And when I get there, yeah, you get it.
My bad.
You don't need it for Ackerville because there's nothing marked in Ackerville anyway, really. Um, so, um, you guys wake up after the feast. It's 8 a.m. What do you want to do? Let's assume you've already prepared for the day.
Yeah. Well, we were going to investigate the cultists near here, correct? I believe.
That's what they asked us to do, I think. Yep, because they couldn't go there.
And we were gonna talk to someone in the morning to give us directions. That's what I believe happened. And if not, if I'm remembering wrong, then we, I guess, go find someone and ask them for directions.
Okay.
Because
All right. You guys are talking amongst yourselves, and you actually hear a knock.
We'll answer the door.
Okay. And at the door is a familiar face. Happens to be Nikitia. And she's got a big smile. And she asked, "What did you think of the story and the feast?"
Wonderful.
Okay.
Your hospitality is amazing.
She smiles. She likes hearing your praise there. And she asks, "Are you ready for your journey?"
I think we are.
as ready as we'll ever be.
She gives kind of a little broken smile. And she says that what you do is dangerous. Are you sure that you're up for this? The Ekuje will not be able to help much.
I think, regardless of danger, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, we're already committed to this. We're not going to back out now.
In addition to any danger you may find, the jungle is a harsh place. It's very hot and tiring in the jungle. You will need to bring this with you. And she kind of sticks her arm out the door and motions, and Twekaj elves come in. And they slowly but surely just keep loading stuff onto the floor in the room. What it ends up being is 2 pup tents, 5 full water skins, 4 weeks worth of rations, mosquito netting, healer's tools, 6 vials of lesser anti-plague, 3 lesser elixirs of life, and 5 vine arrows.
Damn.
That was a lot of stuff.
Yup.
What's anti-plague?
It's for disease.
Yep. So it gives you a bonus to fort saves against diseases for 24 hours.
Okay.
Is all this going in the bag of holding or anywhere else? Imagine the tents will be water skins, rations, mosquito netting.
I think everything can go in the bag of holding unless anyone has any specific thing they want.
If it fits, yeah.
If it fits, it sits.
What does that even fucking mean? As far
You
as
know
like,
what I mean.
no, I know what you mean, but
Uh,
nobody else.
it's when what?
Well,
Anyways, yeah, into the bag of holding.
and the bag of holding, all of it. All right.
Just jam it in there.
Kerchief. All right, so that's done. She says, at this point, once they've all brought this in, hopefully this will help you as you go through the jungle. You're going to need to stop to rest often. Be Take care for the mosquitoes. Have been known to have you break in fever. So make sure you put the netting up at night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is much we wish we could do for you, but the Echo Jay, when they get near the cultist camp, are blinding.
Blinded? What do you mean?
Yes.
By the light.
Hush.
Buy some magical.
Copyrighted.
They got revved up like a deuce.
DMCA.
True.
Can you imagine?
We When we get close, we cannot see for one moon. And so we are powerless against the cult in their lands. So the
Well,
Echo must stay here, and from
maybe
here
we can find some way
we
through.
watch the gate.
For one moon, do you mean a full day or just through the night?
I think he means like 12 days, like a full moon cycle.
No, that's just a night.
Oh,
Or a full
Full
day,
moon's
I should
20,
say.
23 days or something like that.
From one
Mm.
moon. From one night to the next, I should say.
Right.
Glad I asked that. We were all on different tracks.
The jungle itself, there's lots of rain, insects, and heat. So take care to take care of yourselves while you traverse through the jungle.
What are some of the other potential hazards that we will meet, such as animals or sand or quicksand? Or I don't know much about this wilderness. Is there anything that you might find commonplace, but to us would be different?
Take care, should you find kobolds. They are also indigenous to this area. They call it home. She's lost in thought for a moment as she thinks. Most wildlife can be dangerous. If you know your way around a blade, you might be okay. But based on the story of your hunting adventures, you may want to watch out for any wildlife.
I look
Uh,
down and fucking like feel bad. We were awful.
For what lives in the
No, we.
jungle that we know of is natural. So if it does not seem natural, be wary.
You got it.
Well, we will keep that in mind.
Mhm.
Yet again, thank you for all the tremendous help you've given.
She nods and says, "It is you that is helping us, for we must continue the fight against the darkness. These cultists, I do not know if they know what they do, but we cannot let the darkness break free." If you find yourself blinded, much as the Echo J do, please come back to Akrevel. Anytime that you find yourself needing a full rest from what you might find in the jungles of Moangi.
How do you guys manage to to stay safe while blinded?
Well, we don't travel alone. So,
But if you're all blinded, what does that matter?
well, that would be a foolish thing to do. Run into an area with all of your troops.
So you
We
have
send
troops on
scouts.
standby?
Would you not send a scout? She seems genuinely confused.
I'm
Uh,
Never mind.
smiling to myself.
no, we aren't particularly keen on the aspect of stealth.
Hmm.
As I like gesture towards the full fucking armor I'm
Mhm.
wearing.
She continues on. There are some humans, a small settlement. Uh, we call them the Elephant People. They may be able to tell you more about the Cinderclone.
Do you know, like, where they are from, or are they native here?
I believe they could be native. I mean, we have known them to inhabit this area for some time, but
Wow.
from whence they came, we are not sure.
Why do you call them the elephant people?
Well, their trunks. No,
I know.
they
Because they hung like
we call
elephants.
them the Elephant People because they travel with herds of elephant.
Oh,
There's elephants in this jungle?
you got what?
Do you not have elephants in your jungle where you're from?
No.
But my
We don't
character
have-
even know what an elephant is. I don't
That's a
know if
great
they would.
question. That is a great question. Don't have an answer for you though. I don't know if your character knows that or not.
I feel like they wouldn't. I retract my statement.
I've heard of them. I hear they're just smaller mammoths.
Less hairy.
Hmm. No, that sounds like an elephant.
BRB, keep going.
They are some of the larger creatures in the jungle. Well, some, not all. I have seen some things.
Haven't we all?
She stops for a moment. She's got her finger to her mouth and she's looking up at the sky, trying to think of anything else she might tell you.
Where's the settlement of the elephant people?
The settlement of the 11 people. Uh, it's, that's what I thought. Okay. Settlement of the elephant people is to the south, and a little bit east. They are across the river.
I see.
I recommend you start your search perhaps to the south. There was the Temple of Kadafis where you arrived. Start your search there, and then prepare yourself if you need to. I don't know if the darkness is still there, but that could be worth investigating. Perhaps if you need to go home and take care of anything. But that is the start. I would say on your path to the elephant people. Again, take care to stop and rest every so often. The jungle with the heat and the rain, if you're not used to it like the Ekuja, it could be a little much. Kind of eyes you up and down. Like, I shouldn't think you guys can handle it.
I feel insulted, but accept the look.
Alrighty. And with that, she starts to make her way out of the doorway. And she reminds you, again, come back should you need anything from the Echo J. But have safe travels through the jungle and enjoy yourself in the Mwangi. You find it to be quite charming. And she heads out. Now you are left to your own devices.
Now
So,
we are.
I feel like this is gonna be an awful trip, guys. It is so hot here.
It is indeed sweltering. It's unfortunate you're not wearing a robe such as myself, for they're quite breezy. But I think, all in all, we move forward.
I mean, there's nowhere to go other than forward. But
Did we get direction
that
of
doesn't
where
mean
the
I'm gonna
cultists
like
are?
it.
I forgot to ask.
what did you ask? What was the
What
question?
was that?
Did we get a direction of where the cultists are?
No. She said somewhere to the south and the east, as far as the direction of the cultists, but she doesn't quite know how to direct you how to get there because the Mwangi expanse is like just it's fucking massive. Um, where the fuck is the map? It's here. Okay. So hopefully you guys see what I see, which is a giant picture of Axe. Is that what you're seeing?
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
all.
sure.
God damn.
Me.
Okay.
That's a big axe.
Haha.
Trash joke. Reported.
So, all right. Um,
What is going on?
Pause for a second.
Guys,
Cream,
scroll out.
you need to mute Pancake.
the fuck would you play Pancake? All right. Is it muted?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, yep.
All right. So there's some rules you guys need to know about how this is gonna work.
Is it by hex?
It is by hex. As far this is
God
like
damn it.
think overworld travel. Okay.
Mhm.
Um.
Think Kingmaker.
I don't know what that
Ah,
means.
Yep. Haven't played it. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Each hex of the map is about 10 miles across. The dense jungle is difficult terrain, which halves your travel speed. If you do nothing but travel or use exploration activities that place no limit on your travel speed, you can do 2 hexes a day. Um, if you are using exploration tactics that would limit your speed, like avoiding notice, aka stealth, defending, or investigating, um, scouting, searching, 1 hex a day.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, Other than that, that's all you really need to know for now. Other than this, it's just deciding amongst yourselves what direction you want to travel in, and
well,
we'll see what the fuck
South.
happens.
I
yeah,
feel
you
like I
said
want to keep my
start
shield
south.
raised, which would have our move speed.
You're gonna spend the entire fucking 8-hour day with your shield up?
Yo,
I'm in
what?
a forest
Have you ever
area
held a shield?
in a
For
jungle
8
that
hours?
I've never even heard of. Yeah,
I'm not saying don't have it in your hand, but not raised.
bro, my dude's fucking scared. Like, never even heard of a jungle, let alone been in one.
Man's got a point.
Your left arm would kill after an hour or two.
Bro, you want to arm wrestle?
So bad.
After
Anything
we get
weak,
done traveling? Like, shit.
yeah. I mean, fucking left arm's gonna be like you were curling 50s every day. Right arm's like little and weak.
Right. Right arm's got my hammer.
Anyways, so yeah, I guess we go south. 1 square or hex.
But before we do that, everyone would need to decide on what activity they plan on doing for the sake of traveling.
Ooh.
Can we get the rest of the characters on the map, please?
Nope. No need.
Okay. Okay, my bad.
They're
Just
all gonna be
asked.
fucking huge, and you wouldn't
Bro,
see
you
them
just
anyway
scroll
because there's
out.
only one fucking tile that you can see because there's a mask. So
Yeah, we
Except you
take up like
can't
the
see the
entire damn
tile.
tile.
wait, what
You
now?
can see like the top of it and the bottom of it.
Because he's too
The
damn
left
big.
and the right, because
Yeah.
he's damn big.
If you just scroll out, it gets smaller, I promise.
Yeah, it
It
does.
doesn't.
Everything gets smaller though.
Yeah,
But I can't see
heck?
the fucking maps. Like, I have no idea what's going
Why
on.
is your token have to be so goddamn big?
It's not big, just scroll out.
No, even when I scroll out, it doesn't.
Yeah,
fucking
it
change
scrolls the
size.
whole thing, not just him.
Okay, but I can't see anything but him. It's him and
That's
then darkness.
that's what I'm saying. It's like he's taking up the whole hex. Which I don't know why that is. That's fucking weird.
It's our group marker.
How do I fucking get rid of you?
Max is the
Maybe-
face of the group, so, like, makes sense.
Maybe don't even bother putting a marker there just so we can see the hex.
Well, I just gotta figure out how to get rid of him now. It's fucking weird.
Yeet him up into the top right corner because we will use him later.
I can't even grab him though. Oh, I think I
Well,
know why.
there you go.
I got rid of him.
Okay,
Oh, there's the city.
there you go.
Fucking holy fuck.
Oh, that's where
God
you're at. now.
damn, my face was taking up the whole city.
Bro, you a big boy. You're a growing lad.
Got that Modoc head.
Show me what you've got.
Draven did.
Fucking Galactus hungers over here. Like, fuck.
Top low. I love it. All right, so yeah, you guys are at the city. So you want to go 1 south. Before we do that, I need to know what everybody's doing for their activity. If you want an activity, you don't have to have one.
Seeking?
Exploration activity.
We're raising my shield.
Oh,
Dude.
You don't have to have like an activity. You can simply do nothing and travel if you want, but you're gonna be limited by your party, so that's up to you.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna be searching.
Okay.
I'll just detect magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on everybody, and then just maintain that hourly.
What does guidance do?
Gives you a +1 on your next skill save or attack roll.
Skill save or attack roll, or just attack roll?
Like any D20 roll, probably.
Yeah, +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check,
Nice.
Okay.
or until you use it.
Why does it differentiate between perception check and skill roll?
Perception's not a skill anymore, I guess.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so you guys went.
Sorry, never mind. I won't do that. I misread it. It's you're temporarily immune for 1 hour. It doesn't
Oh.
last for an hour. It only lasts for one turn. Never mind. Misread.
So what do you do in town?
I don't know. I guess I'll just fucking open my eyes. What is that?
Yeah.
Seeking?
Yep.
It is hard to walk through the jungle with your eyes closed.
Okay.
The square kind of cuts off the city to the right there.
That's because I'd have to use multi-point instead of because it's squares by default, right? So I'd have to use like multi-point to do
Oh, it's a
hex,
hex. Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's just like a pain in my ass, so I'm not doing it.
Damn.
Um,
DM doesn't want to do any work. Wow.
Get fucked.
Jesus.
Bjorn feels a pain in the back of his neck.
Bjorn explodes.
Did you die
Has a
to an
brain
aneurysm?
It's gonna feel a
Anyway.
little prod in the back, if you know what I mean.
So we're gonna go south, one hexagon.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you guys go south one hexagon. Looks a little something like.
What's that?
Some ruins.
Okay. So you guys traverse through the humid, sticky hot jungles of the Milwaukee Expanse. And you are traveling through dense brush. Traveling, of course, slowly. You know, you guys got a dwarf here with his shield raised and a mountain of a man just looking around at everything. You see the occasional piece of wildlife. Might see a snake or a bird every so often. Flutter off in the distance, or kind of you hear things rustle away from you as you guys are just tramping on through the jungle. And you start to walk up. And the path seems a little familiar, as the path itself led to the Temple of Kadafis, where you first met the Ekage.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just to refresh your minds, there's cloying heat and humidity hanging heavy in the atmosphere. This open air temple. It's surrounded by stone arches smeared black with soot. Charred branches and clumps of roots mark the shape of the garden that once stood here, but the plants and flowers have been ripped up and burned. In the middle of the ring of stone arches, in the center of a cold pit of charcoal, a half-complete wooden pillar, once capped with a dragon's visage, stands near a pile of carved rocks and a small sack of cloth. Only one section of the ring of stone arches is solid, a section of wall that bears an exact duplicate of Hunter Gate, as it appeared in the wall below Citadel All-Terrain. So,
I don't want to take a look at that statue.
Who's missing?
I didn't really get a
It would be
chance
nice
last time.
to look around at the temple too,
Yeah.
seeing as how we didn't really look at it.
No, we were a little distracted.
Map just got linked.
Ah, do we have free reign to just move?
Till I stop you. Yeah.
Sure.
Don't get stopped.
Well, what's through these doors?
Well, open them. Oh look, it's the outside of the temple. It's so fucking crazy.
Ta-da!
Nice. What about here?
Is this the statue that was mentioning?
That's
The dragon one?
Yep.
We're gonna roll perception in this room because it's weirdly.
Can I identify it?
Like a storage closet.
Okay. Roll perception, Dan, if that's what you want to do. You want to identify it? Sure. Roll religion. Okay,
I
Dan,
don't
you
have
don't
that.
see anything weird about it.
So I'll try this. Oops. Oof.
Okay. You're not quite sure what it is. Where are you at fucking now, Dan? Oh, the other room. Nothing seems weird about that room either. Looks like was some kind of storage for something, but nothing really seems to be in there. It's almost like they had an intention for this room, but never quite did anything with it. So. Could also try rolling Arcana, Occultism.
Oh, occultism I can try.
Yep.
For sure. And Arcana.
Alright, Occultism. Okay. So Occultism, okay. So you recognize that the dragon depicted is none other than our boy Dahak.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, so seems to be like a broken pillar that tended to be crowned with a wooden carving of a dragon's head that has been bleached white. And there's a cloth
Weird.
sack at the pillar's base.
I'm gonna take a look in the sack.
I rolled a 27 in this room, by the way, as well. Across the way.
Yeah, I addressed that already, Dan.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yep. Nothing in there. Is the long story short. Um, Anybody else want to roll anything while they're at it?
I'd like to look in the sack.
Sure. In the sack, a thin gold bar.
Well, nice. Hey guys, check this out.
What do you got?
We're not here to rob the temple, Axe. Put it
The
back.
Temple of Dahak, as I point up.
Regardless of its virtues, this area is belonging to Ekuj.
Believe
so put
me,
that thing back where it came from, or so help.
none of the Ekuj left a fucking offering to Dahak.
Have you asked them about their opinions on the matter recently?
They call him the Darkness and they want him dead?
Isn't the darkness the giant red monster from the tube?
Oh, God.
Take it. Do it.
Well,
I like you, Athelstan, but you might be dense.
you're not wrong. Well, regardless,
God damn it.
I think I disagree with the matter, but I'm not going to stop you.
Amazing.
Alright, so I'm gonna take the gold bar, I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding, and I'm gonna put the sack over Dahak's head.
Okay. Just let me give me a second and put that in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. Roll perception.
Alright. Oops. Oh, God.
Okay, appreciate it.
Why can I never get, like, above a 6 with you guys?
No. That's illegal.
Ever?
Illegal.
It's because Dan is a jinx. He just saps the life, the
No.
luck out of you.
No.
Dan does suck.
I've played so many campaigns with Dan and not rolled like this.
Bruh, I could roll a nat 20 and then roll a 21 on a 20-sided die.
I know, but this is bad. Even last session, like, I had nothing above an 8.
Wolf.
Does everyone roll perception or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Alright. Does anybody else want to roll anything here at the temple? Do anything?
Nope. As long as his head's covered, I'm good.
His head's covered?
Yeah, I put the sack on Dahak's head.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay. I'll make note of that.
Because fuck him.
Okay. Just so we're clear, it's like not on the thing itself, I guess, if that makes
What, on
sense.
the...
So
on
the pillar itself is broken, right? So,
Right.
the head
Yeah,
is
no,
like off the side. Okay. Just making sure
I
that I described
would...
that properly.
Oh, the head is off to the side?
Yes, the pillar itself
Okay.
is broken.
Yeah, no, I would cover the head if it was off to the side.
Okay.
Can we take the head of Dahak in the sack with us?
I imagine you could.
Do we want it?
We could always try putting it back on the statue and see if it does anything.
You know what would be funny if we snuck right up to the cultist camp and then threw it in there.
Yeah. It's kind of why I
mean,
want to take
I'm
it.
on board with this.
It could be a bargaining chip. It could be a threat.
It's a nice threat, yeah.
Yeah.
Like waking up with a horse head in your bed.
Mm-hmm. You never know. In a pinch, it might just make a really good improvised weapon.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Yeah,
okay,
considering it's
sure.
going to go in the bag of holding, I don't know how well it's going to do as an improvised
I
weapon.
will unwrap it
And you
and
guys...
put it in the bag.
Okay. We do that.
Head of Dahak.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen here.
All right.
Okay. And... Alright, yeah. So, anything else you gentlemen want to do?
Move
I think
another hex.
that's it.
Okay. So move another hex. Yeah, you could get one more hex in a day just because the temple itself isn't actually that far. Because Ackerville's kind of positioned near it, so they can keep an eye on it. So alright, let's go back to that map. Just gotta find it. There we go. Alright, so you guys looking at the Moongi jungle map, ready to drop it again?
I pulled
And
it up
scroll
myself.
up and grab it.
Sure. Okay. So, where would you like to go?
You want to
Do we
keep
move
heading south?
southeast this time? I mean, we got
That makes sense.
fucking
Well, do you want to do like a perimeter of the
two,
town
we got-
first, so we know the area?
Eh.
Or do you
Too
just
much
want to pick a
backtracking.
direction and go?
I don't really feel like wandering around in this jungle for longer than we have to.
Then I say we just keep going straight south.
My vote is southeast. If we like stagger south, southeast, south, and then there's a river to the south somewhere, right? She mentioned that.
Yep.
So if we find that, we could just move in a direction along that. The humans are on the other side. Didn't say where the cultists were, but yeah, my vote's southeast.
I'm fine with southeast.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hi, Persephone.
So we got 2 for southeast and 1 I don't care. So it looks like we're going southeast unless there are any objections.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Alrighty. Let me do something. Because it's acting weird because I changed the maps. Let me do this. Alright. So, you guys trek to the southeast. Southeast of the temple, and you're getting along. And it's been raining on you a little bit, so you're damp, drenched, and the heat It's one of
Ugh.
those warm Florida rains, you know? It's like
Oh,
it's
God
raining,
damn
but
it.
it's not cold. It's like the rain's hitting you, and you'd almost be refreshed by it.
If it weren't
Except,
warm.
yeah, if it wasn't for the heat and the humidity, it just feels like kind of a sticky rain.
Well,
Um,
if ever we get uncomfortable, I can prestidigitate everybody dry and everybody cool.
mhm. And so, you guys have made your way. It's you made your way, solid 10 miles from the temple, and it's to the point that you guys are pretty tired. Tired enough to be fatigued.
Yeah, maybe we should camp.
Mm-hmm.
I should keep going. 100%.
I don't know who that is, but they need to not talk.
That's
Definitely
too
think
bad.
Fucking
resting would be the
disembodied
best option.
voices.
They have good advice.
No, not always. Yeah, we set up camp.
Okay, setting up camp. Okay, it takes about an hour to set up camp.
Yeah, we have those 2 tents.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Dibs out on bunking with Froya.
And
I think
anybody that
considering
wants to roll survival.
camaraderie, I can. Ha!
Okay.
If anybody wants to what?
Roll survival.
Oh, sure. Oh, God. Perfect.
Is Bjorn gonna roll survival or not even bother?
Mm. I mean, if they're all rolling it, I'm good. Bjorn's just chilling. Let them take the lead.
Okay. All right. So you guys set up camp, and you guys pretty tired and all that, right? Gonna rest for 8 hours or light rest? What are we doing?
I think resting for 8 hours is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should probably set up watches.
Mm-hmm. Well, then we'd rest for 10 hours if we had to set up watches.
Sure.
I can cook food without a fire too, so if you don't
Kind
wanna...
of watch order would it be?
I'll go first.
Maybe I
Hold
should
on.
go first because I don't actually have dark vision.
I don't have dark vision either.
Rip.
I don't think I do either.
Not to mention, do you have to prepare spells?
Dwarves definitely have dark vision.
Do they?
I think we both have to prepare
Oh,
spells.
I do have dark vision. My bad.
Yeah, and me and Mike should be first and last because we actually have to do spell prep.
That's a first edition thing. They don't have that anymore.
What, an
They
hour for
require-
spell prep?
No. The whole that you need an 8 hours uninterrupted rest
Oh,
was the wording from first edition that made it so that casters needed.
Oh well, we should still go first and last because we don't have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go second then.
I can go third.
Okay, so I'll put Froya last, Axe first, and we'll do that.
perfect.
All right. Okay. So, you guys are sitting around, about to. What are you guys eating for dinner? Some rations, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mike, roll a fort save for me.
Oh God.
Or act, I should say. 24. Okay.
Oh, we didn't set up the nets, did we?
Oops.
Yeah. I definitely thought I said the
I didn't
nets
hear it
when
from
we set
anyone.
up.
I didn't hear it either.
Well, when you guys first said set up camp, because we got those tents, I said and the nets.
I don't think it's too late. Definitely still set up the net. Not a problem.
Yeah, let's do that.
So
Good.
from now on, when we say we set up camp, we also set up the nets.
I think that makes sense.
Sure. Okay. So, you guys take turns doing your watches, and you, how do I want to put this? You rest, right? Um, oh, oh boy. Okay. So, the next morning, you guys get up. It's 8 a.m. again, we'll just say. Sun's coming up, and you awaken to the heat of the jungle. And the feel some bugs crawling on you. I think they just kind of wiggled their way
Oh
in.
no.
Oh yes. So
Oh
everybody roll
no.
a fort save.
Fucking jungles.
Is this a spell effect or anything like that, or is it just a fort save?
Just a fort save.
Oh
Alright,
God.
20, 24,
Rip
30, and
Bjorn.
15. So those are pretty good saves. Except for Bjorn. So
At least Mike's rolled 3 back to back to back
Like
decent rolls.
tens. Yeah.
It's not 5 and 6 or worse.
Oh, yeah, I got a 13 tonight. Woohoo.
where are
You're just
you
saving
at?
up those big rolls for when they matter.
Character.
Maybe they're just scaling up.
Like I said, you'll get that save versus death and you'll nat 20 it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bjorn, you wake up not feeling so hot, bud.
Uh-oh.
Uh, and you wake up feeling kind of nauseous. Got a little cotton mouth going on.
It's just the worst.
Does he have a fever?
Who cares? I've cotton mouth. Shit's awful.
I don't know.
We got some
I
extra
think it,
water.
I think it'd take
but
like a doctor to
he's
tell
like
you.
comfortable today. It's okay.
Fuck. I'm trained in medicine. Can I roll to see what I think is wrong?
Absolutely.
That's 26.
Okay. See how I want to handle this.
Alright, you think about that real quick.
Oof. Let me check one thing while he pees.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
While he pees.
Do paladins get like crazy immunities and stuff? Or champions, rather?
I don't think so.
What? What old champions?
Do they get like crazy immunities versus like diseases and poisons and shit?
They get like some resistances, but they have to blow feats on them.
Mm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I had some inspiration. When I wake up, I'm gonna cast Wanderer's Guide. And
Okay.
it's gonna tell me the way to the human settlement.
Did I figure anything about what was wrong with me?
Hold on. There's like multiple things going on here.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You believe you might have dysentery.
Oh
Blech.
god.
Oh no, he's got the shits.
It's all kind of adding up.
I'm gonna fucking die of dehydration.
I need some water, boys.
I'm
We got
gonna
an
hand
extra.
you
We got
one of those extra water skins
right?
from the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Alright, you've expressed your discomfort to someone, right?
Yeah. No. I'll explain what I think is going on.
Why don't you take the anti-disease potion?
I might be able to just cure him.
Remove disease it.
Um, well, does that come with a condition? Or is it a toxin?
It's a disease.
It's a disease. So yeah, it's disease. There is a condition as a result of it.
What's the condition?
Sickened.
Dysentery.
It's not a fucking condition, Mike. Come on.
Oh, it's a condition, all right.
Dysentery. The condition
Conditions
is
called
shitting your
suck.
fucking pants.
Izzy, clumsy, enfeebled, stupefied,
He is
Yeah,
sickened.
sickened.
sickened. I can remove the sickened.
You can't though. Dysentery, kind of special. Go ahead and save you some headache there.
So restoration is out. Can't do that.
Dysentery special in that you can't remove sickened until the disease is cured.
All right. Well,
Magic can't cure dysentery. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm sure magic can remove disease. You just gotta use the right magic.
okay. Well, I don't have that magic at the moment, so I'm gonna cast Delay Affliction on him.
Delay.
Can you explain that for me and the people at home?
Basically, the first hour of your day you'll be fine,
Oh.
and at least if we might find something.
Why does he take this potion that helps cure disease?
I'll take the potion
Sure.
at the beginning of the first hour where I'm not being afflicted by it.
Doesn't it last a day?
It is for 24 hours.
What's 24 hours?
The cure disease potion. Or disease potion.
Anti-plague.
Fuck you, dysentery.
Bruh. It's Oregon Trail up in this bitch.
Not a fan.
Gonna lose some
These
oxen
mosquito
to the
nets are
river,
dog
motherfuckers.
shit.
I am not fording a fucking jungle river.
Oh fuck. Alright, so if you decide to take a potion, make sure you guys take one out of your stock in the bag of holding. So yeah, you won't be sickened for like an hour. Just as a reminder, sickened. It's kind of brutal. Did not mean to give you that. Click the wrong button. Let's take that off of you.
What's the potion do?
Dig it. Oh,
Like
they
plus
changed
2
this
versus
screen.
disease for a day.
They used to. What the shit? Is it Alt? There's just a hotkey for this. Used to be a hotkey where these would tell you what they did,
Oh,
and it's no longer here. Like they took that off with an update.
rip.
That's fucking weird.
Was it a lesser
No.
anti-plague?
Just anti-plague.
Lesser, moderate, greater, major?
Don't know. I don't think they're identified, so.
There's the
Yeah,
difference
realistically,
between...
they could be fucking poison. Send us into the jungle with some poison. It's a sure way to get rid of your neighbors.
Oh no, I have dysentery. Let me drink this anti-plague we got from the elves. Oh god, I have super dysentery.
God, I can't wait for super dysentery.
Oh,
Shit sounds
so
great.
on a side note, while Cream's doing this, apparently mono has mutated and is now creating super mono that has hospitalized several people that can be transmitted through surfaces.
Oh
Right.
fuck. That's terrible.
I got my first COVID vaccine today.
Oh,
I
nice.
signed up for mine yesterday.
Yeah, I'm getting mine sometime next week or the week after, hopefully.
I
Yeah, I
signed
get
up
mine
for
on
mine
the 23rd.
yesterday.
Try and do it
Okay.
during work. If you can do
Funny
it during the
story.
last hour of your
work.
work, the government will pay you 3 hours of your wage. You have to apply for it, and it'll take a couple months to get it, but
In the
Funny
U.S., you can
story.
get up to 8 hours paid time off for taking your vaccine.
Nuts.
it's just 3 hours here.
Sickened. So you're sickened 1. That's a -1 to all your checks and DCs, and you cannot willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions, while
Oof,
sick.
I'm very aware. It's
So-
made me sick and not be able to drink at the party.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bjorn didn't even get to get drunk
fucked,
at
son.
the feast. Feels bad.
hey man. Sometimes, you just get sick. So, okay. So you guys wake up. Bjorn has dysentery. What do you want to do? So you cast that spell.
Wanderer's Guide. Yep.
Do I get
Wanderer's
anything from
Guide,
the
okay.
potion? Like, do I notice
You
anything?
you
So-
couldn't ingest it, so
You
we're just
couldn't
gonna
drink it?
reset
Oh,
that.
He can.
But I
drink
took
in
it
the first
before the
hour.
effects.
So
I got the
you took the
hour free-
potion.
No, I gave him delay affliction,
Yeah.
Okay,
which
yeah.
pushes
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
effects of the dysentery for 1 hour.
Okay, yeah, that's
Will
fine. Then.
allow him to drink the potion.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which means he'll get a +2 or a +3 depending on if it's lesser or moderate or whatever. Next time he makes a save.
It's +2.
So it's a lesser. So yeah.
So
Next
I
time
get +2 on the next save.
on your next save, which will be tomorrow morning, yep.
Okay. I'm just
Okay.
trying to know how that works.
And let me check one more thing here.
And I'm gonna warn you, you're not gonna feel good in an hour.
Are your travel any of your travel activities changing?
I don't feel good,
No.
so I'm probably not gonna raise my shield.
I'm still gonna detect magic.
I'm still gonna seek.
Yeah, I'll seek as well.
Oh, should we roll perception?
Not
That's
unless he
kind of
tells
what
you to.
seeking is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only if you're
Yeah.
seeking, and yeah,
Mm.
I tell you to. All right, what direction do you guys want to head?
The direction the spell tells us.
Hey.
Yeah, but we're not heading to the human compound, are
Well,
we?
that's where I've decided we're going. So
I will follow Axe to the ends of the earth.
I'm gonna tell them I know where the direction of the human compound. This spell tells me where it goes
What's the
or
spell
where it
called again?
is.
Just want to look it up real quick.
Wanderer's Guide.
Got it.
If we follow this path, and it reduces the movement penalty from difficult terrain by half.
Oh shit. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we can actually get motor in here.
So that's like 3 squares a turn a day instead of 2. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's gonna be 2 instead of 1, more like. You guys only were able to get the 1 because of the temple.
Oh, right, yeah. So 2 instead of 1. Okay.
Okay,
We've
so
been
you
able-
want to go to the elephant people? Is that correct?
Yeah, that was where the spell I decided to show me where to go.
Okay.
Like to their village.
Let me pull up my
Their settlement, if you will.
master map here. What? Ugh, rid of that. No, fucking that. Alright. Okay. So, first one has you going here. And you guys are traveling about 10 miles. The heat of the jungle is continuing to bear down on you. It's not raining at the moment, but there's a clearing in the trees and the sun's just kind of beating down on you guys.
Ugh.
You see Bjorn at the back of the marching line. He's just sweating. And he's just like,
Stopping every 20 minutes to take a shit.
Mhm.
yeah, he's not having a good time. And he's dry heaving because there's nothing left in his stomach at this point. He's
Okay, I can keep you cool and keep you relatively clean. You won't be too uncomfortable.
Big bet.
That's
Poor
the
guy.
power of fucking magic. Imagine if you don't have somebody prestidigitating you. Got little chunks of fucking vomit in his beard and shit. It's just fucking gross. But
Bruh.
alright.
10
So much
beers
better
in,
than a
can't do that.
washcloth.
So you guys make it rather uneventfully through the clearing. And you start to go a bit further. At this point, you find a river. The river. Let's talk about the river, shall we? So,
Uh-oh.
the river seems to be, depending on where you're at, let's see, okay. Pretty damn wide. Let's say maybe
Looks
half,
About
like it.
fording the river.
we'll say it's about half a mile wide.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
hell, that's a big river.
Yep. It's, kind of slow moving.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. And it's flowing, downstream from east to west.
Down to the left.
Yes, correct.
Got it.
You guys reach the river, and you guys are pretty beat. You guys are feel the fatigue setting in after traveling 20 miles in the jungle. One of you much more so than the others, having just
Bro, don't talk about me.
ready to throw in the
Yeah.
towel. You know?
Well, I'm gonna vote that I take first watch today, so that I can get up a little bit early, and I can tend to Bjorn first thing in the morning. At
Yeah,
the
that's
very
fine.
least, even just to give him cast guidance on him, and give him that sweet +1 to his save.
I guess I'll go last then.
No, I'm going last because I need the morning light.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the first watch so that I can
Yeah, he and I are just trading
get up
watches.
early. Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to make sure you're comfy.
I mean, I'm not gonna be comfy during this watch, so.
I'm gonna cool your brow at night and make sure you don't shit the bed.
Okay, so you're actually gonna
Definitely
take
shit
watch
the bed.
together.
What's that?
So he's gonna be up while homeboy's watching. Then?
No.
No.
We're taking separate watches. He's just trying to take care of me during his watch.
During my watch, and then when I wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Before he wakes up.
You're not. So you're still on watch by yourself then, Chandler.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure I understand what's going on here. Okay. All right. So you're gonna set up camp. Roll survival.
Dude, I'm rolling pretty good tonight, actually.
Oh, I rolled stealth. That's my bad. Survival's +3.
Your stealth is +7.
Shh.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually surprisingly good for full
That's a sneaky ass fucking dwarf.
Mhm.
So -4, so 21.
Okay. All right. So you guys set up your camp. Couple of you eat. One of you doesn't. Goddamn.
Rip.
Fucking rip, dude.
Hate you, Green.
Hey, man. I'm not.
Hate you.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's funny. Um.
Through
Okay.
suffering, our resolve is forged, friend.
So, Bjorn, when it's time for your watch,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're watching, but kind of looking around. Your stomach's bubbling. Might be looking for someplace nearby to use the latrine.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for a goat brown.
Oh no, dude.
There's
And
been a code brown every 10 minutes since I fucking woke up this morning.
so you scamper off toward the tree line. You know, still with the camp within earshot and in vision.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of pick a kind of private area. 'Cause this is not for the faint of heart. What's about to go down? You're sweating still. The heat of the jungle is just bearing down on you. It's for you to be as like hot as you are, right? You're still kind of clammy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to retch a little bit. It's just a little bit of a dry heat. But you hold it down, but really it's the other end that's begging for release. So, you get get your trousers down and you do your thing. You hear some rustling coming from the trees behind you. Roll perception for
You're
me.
really gonna kill a man while he's shitting cream. My
Listen. Nothing has
Worst
happened
way
to
to
him
go.
yet.
Worst way to go.
There's a spear in your butthole.
Okay.
The pain.
So you're trying to kind of look over your shoulder behind you from where the noise rustled, but you're kind of mid motion here, so to speak. So um, your mobility is very much hampered. Um,
Pinch it
One
and
could
raise
say
the
that you're
shield.
prone.
yeah. So you kind of like you're squatted down, kind of, and you're kind of like waddling, like to pivot, so you
Oh,
can get
yes, the
a better
shark
look
walk.
behind you. God damn it. And
Pants around your
Yeah.
ankles.
you get a look, and you can see that the trees are rustling pretty good here.
Fucking bone devil behind you. Yeah.
It's the shit demon.
No, no.
uh, that'd be so bad.
I don't know. In the jungle, I'm more scared of the small things.
Honestly. The large beast isn't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
give
the
me
ones that
dysentery.
crawl into your dick and bite that are the worst.
So, oh no.
I cut my own throat.
Got your fuck. That's good shit. So, yeah.
That's so bad.
So,
Oh, God, it
you know,
makes you just
the
thinking
wrestling's
about it.
getting closer.
I wanna
But
yell.
you finally have like done a full like 180. So now like you're still
Fuck
kind of
spot.
hovered over your pile, but you're now facing where the wrestling was coming from.
Oh, fuck, you're
Okay.
killing me.
And roll perception again.
Okay. Can I yell while I'm doing so? Don't wake the others up.
Absolutely good. I can't stop you from yelling.
Guys, I can't stop pooping, and there's something in the bushes.
Okay.
Sit help.
Alright.
H-A-L-P, help. Sit help.
So your diarrhea lasts for 3 more rounds. You're stuck.
Fuck me.
I need to hear you RP it though.
Oh God! Oh,
Guys, please.
Barks!
Sit help. I'm
Alright.
shitting in the woods and there's rustling. I'm so scared.
So you're actually yelling that?
Help me!
Because I'll allow it. That's
Yeah,
what you want to do.
yeah, man. Full send it.
Alright, full fucking send. So,
So we got
you
a
start
perception
yelling.
to see if we wake up.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, you guys sleeping, roll perception.
Nope.
Night Froya.
Froya is fast asleep. Alright, your cries have woken Athelstan and Ambassador X.
Huh?
No,
What? Does a dwarf shit in the woods? What?
Just twerk shit in the woods. Fuck me. Oh, fuck.
It's that good shit.
That's a great shit, man.
I don't think this is great shit at all. This is bad
This
shit.
is gonna be a bad shit.
Yeah. Does he lose half of his armor to AC from his armor because his fucking leg protections are around his ankles?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be fun. If
Yeah.
this man has an encounter here, so
I mean, after the level of ass abuse I'm expecting, he'll be able to shit just easily, so
God.
just fall right out.
I take
Anyway.
10 ass damage. Fucking
damn.
get fucked.
I'm gonna yell, what the hell's going on over there, Bjorn? Can't see anything, it's too
Please.
dark.
Please help.
Word
Nope.
him, I guess.
Okay.
Perhaps you should come closer to the camp. There's
I'm
no
gonna-
level of privacy in this jungle that is required of that distance.
My ass is waddling.
Mhm.
Is there anything over there? Like, what? Do I actually need to light a torch?
Or some rustling, man.
Do I see anything? Hold on, let me roll perception.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. You see that the brush, even from the distance you're at, you see the brush rustling near him.
Oh, thank
It
God,
might
I'm not
be
fucking
something.
crazy.
Do what now?
X, I would light a torch, perhaps.
All right, all right. I'll pull out a torch and light it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'll wander over to those two.
One
Now,
of which is having a terrible fucking day.
what's going on? Can I
There's
see the
something in that
brush?
bush, Axe.
You see the brush,
Please.
and it's still moving.
Hmm?
Hmm.
It's really thick. You can't really see what's in there.
I wonder what's in there. How far away is it?
From him, not very
Yeah.
far, because he got like near the tree line.
Okay.
For you guys, like, I don't know. Let's from camp. Uh, so you started making your way toward him. We'll say it's 20 feet from you guys to him, as it is right now.
Okay.
You can get closer, I imagine.
Any like small to medium sized rocks around?
Yeah, there's definitely some small ones.
Sure. I'm gonna telekinetic projectile one of them into the bush.
Okay. Roll it up. And before you do, hold on a second.
Mm.
I need to find something. Okay, that's what it's at. No. Nope. There we go. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. See here? Yep. And here. Shit. Pretend the river is off to the northeast of where you guys are at. You know, it's like there. There's you two. And there's that.
Said the river's northeast.
Well, based on this map, I can't really change the orientation of the map,
Yeah.
but in reality, the river would be like southeast. Um, okay. Yep. So, you're throwing the rock, what, into the square above him?
Into the bush.
Yeah, it's the bush above him.
While trying to not stare at my bare ass. Fucking.
Hey man, with a roll like that, I didn't
jungle.
look.
All right, so 27. Okay. So you levitate a small rock nearby, and you fire it into the bush. At which point you see the bush shake violently from the rock going into it. What point? Let me see here. Let me look up one thing real quick.
Mhm.
Go slower, internet. Cool. Okay. So, you fire a rock into that bush, and you see a pretty decent-sized lizard scurry out from where you fired it. At which point, it kind of runs out of the bush, and then it sees you guys, and then turns around and runs back into the bush, and well out of the way. Looked much too small to probably do any, maybe, lasting damage to anyone, or to pose any kind of real threat.
Hey, Kareem, go fuck yourself.
Good shit. It's good shit.
All right, Bjorn. I think your butthole's safe. I'm going back to bed.
I'm
I'm
gonna start
sorry.
laughing. Like keel over laughing.
Man,
We're
I
all like
look
super
the,
serious, like coming up on this bush.
I look like the
fuck's in
most
there?
defeated person you have ever seen in your life.
It's so bad. I feel
Fucking
bad.
toss a rock in there, and this fucking little lizard comes out. We're like, oh, really?
Man, I look so defeated. There's not words to describe Bjorn right now.
Poor Bjorn.
You gotta feel for him. So now what?
Now
Back
we
to
go
bed.
back to bed.
I put my
finished my
torch out and go
watch.
back to sleep.
Try not to shit my pants.
Okay. Bjorn, you're feeling okay, so ask you which torch are you going back to sleep, Dan? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go back to sleep until my watch is started, and
Sure.
then
Okay.
business as usual.
So those two go away. Which point, Bjorn?
Bjorn
You're
gets mauled by
finishing
a
up,
jaguar.
and you hear the bush rustle again. But
I
you're
ignore it.
kind of at the end of your movement. What do you want to do?
I completely ignore it. Fuck that lizard. And if I die, I die, man. At this
When a
point, fuck it.
goddamn cougar comes out of the fucking jungle.
I hope so. Put me out of my misery. Take me now.
That's good shit. Okay. Well, guess you are gonna clean yourself up, and then you're gonna get dressed, so to speak.
Yep.
Okay. But bush rustles, but nothing seems to happen. Which point, I guess you go about your watch, and you finish up your watch, and then the rest of the night goes through with no further interruptions. And now, so the next morning rolls around.
Bjorn.
Bjorn
his
has
head
a
in
save to
shame.
make.
You got +3. 2 for the
Hangs
potion,
his
1 for
head in
guidance.
shame. Fucking...
Yeah, +3 to your fort save.
So 22.
Yeah. Let it be enough.
Okay. It looks like you've shit all the dysentery out.
Yeah.
Feel much better this morning. You're very hungry. Much better off than where you were the past day or so. Check one other thing. Okay. All right. So that's it for that. Okay. So it's morning. What's the play?
Yep.
Do we go up and
Do
to the
we
right?
ford the river?
Well, where'd
I-
your wandering dude tell us to go?
Well,
Can I spend like 10 minutes praying
yeah.
to my god to thank
Did the
them?
path say like it
Absolutely.
went across the river?
Yes.
Ugh.
How deep is the river?
I don't know. It looks pretty slow though.
How good at swimming are you?
Not.
I'm wearing like 50 pounds of metal.
I'm assuming you wouldn't be wearing 50 pounds of metal when you went wading into the river, though.
Gotta get it across somehow.
Yeah. Also, I have a giant metal shield and a metal
I'm an okay
hammer.
swimmer. I can put your stuff in my bag of holding while we cross if you want, but
How much
you
rope
probably
do we
won't
have?
feel very safe.
How long is a grappling hook?
It's half a mile across. There's no way.
Oh, right.
God damn it.
Half a mile of rope.
That's what my next purchase is going to be when we get paid.
A mile of
Carrying
rope.
half a mile worth of rope.
Just buy like one bag of holding specifically for rope.
How much rope is that?
We call it the rope bag. Here, you hold this end.
We gotta time all together before we put them in too.
Oh
So
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
it's hard to just keep pulling it out.
Yep.
That would be an
fuck.
amazing item.
It's my next big purchase.
I wonder how deep this hole is.
It'd make rappelling so nice.
Right.
You're just like, you don't have to carry all that rope and throw it down and just have it on your belt and just feeds itself out of the bag.
Mm-hmm. That would be a pretty legit item. I gotta actually. But anyways,
BRB, figure out how we're trying to get across the river.
Says the dwarf.
Do we want
I-
to?
I say we use the dwarf as the flotation device. Just paddle across.
I don't think that would work.
Oh, they're too muscular to float.
We could build a raft. We could see if there's a way around.
Or we could ford the river.
How deep is it? I ain't
Go
swimming
check.
half a fucking mile. Okay, I find a 10-foot stick and I start prodding the water.
Okay. You don't seem to meet any resistance except for that of the water itself.
Yeah, it's deeper than 10 feet. I ain't fucking swimming that.
Hmm. It is a long swim, and we have no idea how strong the current is.
like half a mile? Like we
Then
might
I
not even
guess-
be able to see the other side, or it'd be
Should have rented a
faint.
boat.
Then I guess we pick a direction and look for a crossing.
Well, let's
Well,
go downriver.
If there's a river,
I say we go upriver because in the event
Of
that
course you do.
in the event that we do make a raft, it will be easier for us to go downriver than it will for us to go up.
it kind of makes sense.
And should the event we end up here again because we failed to cross, it would be better than several miles down the river.
Hmm.
Any thoughts on the matter?
I think east makes sense.
Yeah, northeast.
Don't matter to me.
Is that the final answer?
I
We're
think
heading
so.
north.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We're heading northeast.
Heading north.
East,
Northeast.
along the river.
Okay. Is that closer or further away from the camp?
Don't
Which
know yet.
camp?
What the fuck is that?
The human camp that we were heading towards.
It's probably further because that pointed across the
human-
river.
Yeah.
Are we looking for like a smaller width of the river?
A crossing, or perhaps a local will have a boat or something.
Okay.
Probably get rid of
Yeah.
that big black line that separates the three places we visited.
Should we go back to the other map?
The Axe map, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what I'm on.
Can you post that again?
Yeah.
You can't scroll up.
I mean, I can, but it's if it's easier for him to post it. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so Dragon Head
What is it? Ooh.
or Kobold Head.
It's just something.
Bro, you
Hold
don't
on.
know. Don't be
It is
metagaming.
kind of dragony.
It's on the fucking map.
Don't
Yeah, you
be
lied.
metagaming, you piece of shit.
What the fuck?
Doesn't mean we found it
The
yet.
map is in game. Fucking get out of here.
Yeah, like what?
Like what?
I got your back, Crane. Fuck him out.
Fuck you,
Let's fuck him up.
Chandler. Piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
You and three of your friends couldn't fuck me up. Cream, sit down.
Bruh.
That was a
Probably
good one,
true.
Dan, but
Yeah, my money's on Dan.
I don't know how tall Dan is, but he sounds like really fucking tall.
Oh, Dan is a monster.
Yeah, he big. The boy ate his Wheaties.
Yeah.
And a couple kids, right?
Yep.
And their Wheaties too.
He stole the kid's weenie. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Can't let him
He-
go to waste. I mean,
How do you think he got so big?
Yeah.
Bruh,
He's
I'm
eating
only like
just eat
6
his
foot, and I
Wheaties.
feel like Dan's got like 6 inches on me.
I'm 6'6",
I was exactly right. Fuck.
Yep.
but I'm
He's also probably got
350
100 pounds on you.
I doubt that. I'm a big
It's
boy.
crazy. I'm like the shortest one in our real life group, and I'm 5'11".
Chandler, I'm 355 pounds.
Yeah, I'm like 315.
I thought I was
Oh, wow.
joking. Literally eating children. Alright. So, you guys get to a clearing following northeast along the river. A recent battle seems to have taken place in this clearing. A dozen dead baboon-like humanoids lie sprawled on the ground around an area of disturbed earth that looks like it may have recently held some sort of post rising from the ground. A half-dozen stone statues of human explorers stand in the area in dramatic poses, their presence incongruous and unusual, to say the least.
Yeah. I mean, it is very much so a human thing to just go to a foreign place and build a statue of the person who got there, but
Yup.
this is strange. Should we investigate?
Yeah, let's take a look around. Can't take long. I'm tired of fucking walking through this shit anyway.
Literally.
Bro, investigation's not even a skill in 2E. The fuck?
Perception is.
Okay, so as you get a little bit closer, you see this. Hold on.
Dun dun dun.
I don't see anything.
Me neither.
That Cream's the lion.
There's an image, I just don't know why it's not linked to this particular pin. Kind of weird.
Cream's lion.
Lol.
Yeah.
Reporting. Everyone watching Twitch, report Cream. Get him banned.
Holy shit, it's the old dude from Jumanji.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I think they were absolutely going for that when they developed
Guys,
this
we're
thing.
in Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
But someone's got to find the board game.
Is that the statue?
No. That guy
Or do we actually see
is
it first?
standing there.
He's actually just standing right
He's
there.
just fucking chilling.
Just
Oh fuck, we're dead.
So as soon as you all walking up,
I did not expect to meet people out here. How's it going?
hello.
he sees you all. And he takes off his monocle,
Fuck, he's
polishes
got
it
a gun.
against his shirt, and puts it back.
And a monocle and a mustache. What an absolute dad.
He's gonna grow up to be the dude from Monopoly. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Moneybags, I think is his actual name or
I've
something.
had too much to drink. Fuck.
Uncle Moneybags.
Uncle Moneybags, yeah, that was it. He greets you all with a broad grin. And he says, "Travelers, what good fortune have you to find me at the source of this important archaeological find?"
I think so far the only good fortune we've found is him surviving.
Huh?
Smile and wait, boys. Smile and wait.
Archaeological find, you say? What did you find?
Yes. Now, I have liberated this jungle totem, single-handedly, I might add, from these savage apes, and he motions to the corpses along the ground.
What do the corpses look
He
like?
then motions to a long bundle
The gorilla people.
wrapped in sheets of canvas and lashed to a wooden sledge on the ground.
Wait, so hold up. You just rolled up
Yeah, did you just like
on these
kill all these
Milwaukee
people?
citizens, kill them all, and I put up air quotes, liberate their godly relic?
You wouldn't happen to be from Chelix, would you? Just inquiring.
You wouldn't happen to be white, would you? Just inquire.
He's white.
This man
As
be
far as the Challex
America.
piece, let me look up because I don't know where this place is. I'm not too familiar with the geography.
I want to
This
fight him.
is
Dibs is gone.
You can have
We're
his
not
gun.
fighting him.
I just want to hit him in the face with my hammer.
he is a Taldan.
Wherever he's from, he's filthy rich.
So
Can I hit him in the face with my hammer?
No.
Probably.
Everyone cool with that?
Yo,
Think about it.
no, don't. That's a gun.
Yeah, but have you met my hammer?
Yeah, but that's a gun.
This is the first face that isn't your guys's that I've seen in the jungle in 3 days. Frankly, I welcome it. But as for the actions taking place here, regardless of intent, I don't necessarily condone violence.
Is he the only one alive in this area?
from what you can tell, sure. You could roll perception.
Well, I'm gonna ask him straight up if he killed these people.
I want to roll perception.
I legit already asked that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for his response.
Oh, they are people. They're savage apes.
I'm gonna take a look at one of the people. What would I need to identify them?
Let's roll perception.
Oh, really?
They're probably the ape things that were guarding Elsetta's ring.
Yeah, the same is what I'm guessing.
Yep. So they look like the Charaka that you've killed many of before.
Are they intelligent?
Charaka? Yep.
Yeah.
We got fireballed by one, so I assume so.
Can you not roll leaps and bounds ahead of me?
Well, yeah, no, these are definitely people. They might be a little more primitive than you. That doesn't mean you can kill them.
He furrows his brow. I don't believe you understand the point of this expedition.
I don't think you understand the point of murder.
Can I raise my shield and hammer?
Yes, but
Gentlemen, please.
Like, I'm not attacking him. I just want to, like...
I haven't made any threatening motions. I'm just like, I'm showing my disdain. Like, he fucking murdered these people.
Yeah. I'm with Mike on this one. Axe, rather.
Regardless of our opinions on the matter, we're not here to impose on other people. We are on our own mission and seeking confrontation with others from our side of the map. Not on the itinerary.
Cream, I don't know if you answered, but was anyone else alive in the area?
He said no, there's no one else alive here.
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
Well, our mission, as important as it may be, we can't just stand idly by while people do things that are wrong.
You think that totem you found is a good source of information?
It's an archaeological wonder.
You know who probably could have told you about it?
He raises an eyebrow, but his monocle still stays in place.
I gesture to the dead folk.
Also acts by the same merit. Who's to say these creatures are not in allegiance with the cultists, as they were when they were in Elstetta's ring?
Well, we have no evidence of that, so.
We also have no evidence against it.
Yeah.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
That is not an argument. Nice try, though.
I don't think we should be so accusatory against someone who we have absolutely no idea about the situation that he came upon.
Well, he said he killed them, so
Yep.
He most definitely did, and he did a damn fine job. But
we're not
We don't
making
know.
assumptions here, Athelstan. He killed them.
And you are saying that it was inherently wrong, but we don't know that.
Oh, so
Just rolling up and killing people.
would
usually
you go
is.
around killing intelligent people? That's not inherently wrong
Did
to
they-
you?
Did they attack first? Did they strike him? Were they the aggressor?
I mean, he's
I mean,
right here, guys. You
They
can ask those
probably were
questions.
defending their monument or whatever was here.
I want to ask
I mean,
him if
we-
they
This
attacked
was
him first.
clearly
literally-
their religious site, and he murdered them. Like,
We
While they're
literally
bitching back.
have
I don't
an
know
evil
how you were
goblin
trying to
demon.
justify this to me, Athelstan. It is unbelievable.
I think Athelstan's just the protector of evil. We have an evil goblin king demon in our basement. He refuses to confront.
All right, that has
We have
nothing
a
to do with this. You hush.
Yeah.
It is a pattern. Every time we come across something bad, he's like, no, leave it be.
I don't needlessly seek out idiotic situations where we could potentially die or come to harm. And to that extent, I was merely pointing out that we don't know this situation. We seem awfully disdainful towards someone
Right, but
who...
you keep bringing up things about the situation that you can't know. So why do you... Why? Stop.
Well, because you're throwing disdain at someone who doesn't necessarily deserve it.
I'm throwing disdain based on the things that I do know, Athelstan, and you're countering
making
based on
bold
things you don't know.
Regardless, let's talk with this gentleman.
It's not a conversation that was ever worth having at this point. So, sir, what the hell?
I fail to understand how you fail to grasp.
You fail to understand how murder is wrong?
Wasn't
Where are
necessarily
you
murder.
from?
These savage apes.
These people. Yeah. Where are you from?
He looks at you as you continue asking questions with his eyes narrow. I am on an expedition.
From?
Are you someone of some renown?
I am Gerhard Pendergrast.
All right. Do I know this person?
You can roll to see if you know anything about him.
Did he or did he not answer my question?
What was your
Checking
question?
out my Gerhard Pendergrast
Did these
lore.
people attack
Oh my
him, or
god.
did he attack
I think I figured out who he is.
Actually, nope, you don't know anything about it.
Really? With my Gerhard Pendergast lore?
Mm-hmm. What do you know? It's an unwritten
Bardic
chapter.
lore.
Never
Well,
heard of him. Read a book.
I've never heard of you. And believe me,
Not even a tabloid.
I know a name worth knowing.
Oof.
Got it.
Ooh. Man just said he ain't shit.
Yep, that happened.
But who attacked first?
Nobody. That was just a shot across the bow.
Yes. He points to the 6 statues of the humans. Do you think my assistants did this to themselves?
He points to statues.
Yes. His adventuring
There are
companions
half a
that-
dozen stone statues of human explorers in the area in dramatic poses.
Yeah, fighting poses. I take it the people here did this to them?
Indeed.
Hmm.
How did you avoid being turned into a statue?
And how come you're not more distraught? All
Well,
of your
he killed
companions
them.
just got turned into statues. How are you not upset at that?
Did you fight a Gorgon?
He kind of brandishes his gun, but not like brandishing it, like at anyone. You know what I mean?
He like
But,
nods at it. Yeah.
yeah. And it says, well, this is how, and this was recent. So, do you see a camp anywhere of mine?
Nope.
I have not had time to mourn what has happened here.
I'm gonna run
Yep.
over to one of the statues and I'm gonna like try and do a heal check to see if they're encased in stone or if they actually are stone.
You didn't answer my question on how you avoided being turned into a statue.
Oh, he killed them before they turned him. That's what he said.
Yeah.
How did they turn them into statues then? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at.
That's what I was asking.
Like, how did
Probably
he avoid
all
it?
magic.
Also the great Gerhard Pendergrast.
That means not
Something
good.
such as this rare archaeological find could not hope to defeat me. He nods over to the long bundle that's wrapped in sheets of canvas, and he says, "Say, if you chaps would be interested, I'll pay 10 gold apiece. But this is pretty heavy, and I'm going to need help transporting it. My transport is just south of the river."
I really want to hit him in the face with
So you know how to get across the river?
My assistants handled most of the navigation, but surely we can find our way back.
Was that an I don't know?
I mean, this could be how we get across the river.
I asked him if he knew how to get across the river, and he basically told me he doesn't know.
There's a crossing somewhere.
Did you come by land or boat?
We came by land. And we did cross the river. There was a narrow area.
Hmm.
Well, I'm willing to help, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the damage is already done here. We as well salvage what knowledge we can.
I look at Axe, make eye contact, and then look at my hammer. And look at Axe.
I sympathize with you in my eyes. Yep. No, these people are already dead, so no point in preserving their stuff. Where are you taking it?
I'm taking back to my transport. This is...
No, where are you taking it?
I don't understand.
Are you selling it? Is it going to a museum? Is
Oh.
it going to a school?
You belong in a museum.
Yes, this is most certainly going to a museum. Most certainly belongs in a museum. Such a rare piece of archaeology.
Is that Ezreal?
heavy is it? How much bulk?
It's big.
That's not what I asked. I asked what the bulk was.
If you said big, fucking listen.
It is big. Let me see here. You tell me. Okay. Maybe it doesn't tell me. It should though. Oh, I know where to find this. Give me 1 sec.
Hmm.
There we go. It's about 10 feet tall. Looking for its weight.
Yeah. Because like even if it had like pounds or something, we can convert it.
Okay. Hmm. Maybe. Not seeing a whole lot there, but we'll say just gotta measure this in bulk too.
Yeah, the average person is 6 bulk.
Alright, then based on its dimensions here. We'll call it 6 bulk.
Oh, okay. I'll carry it then.
Will it
Okay.
fit in the bag?
I can carry it.
But will it fit in the bag?
Will it fit in the bag? What are their...
Well, you have a bunch of stuff in the bag, so the bag might be.
It'll
Yeah.
fit. We'll just have to take a little bit of stuff out.
Well, I would rather. I mean, just carry it rather than loading or unloading things.
It's gonna be so much easier to pull some potions.
Yeah,
and
you'd
fucking-
rather carry a 6 bulk fucking pillar through the hot goddamn jungle than a couple of swords? Fuck you, you would.
Absolutely.
You're a lion sack of
You
shit.
lost your fucking mind.
Suffering is a path to a better afterlife, friends.
But you also hit yourself with a whip at night.
Only when the day is too easy.
Fair enough.
Well, at least I'll rest easy, knowing I'll never have to whip myself so long as I spend the day with you.
Sorry, my headset cut out.
Oh, fuck.
Wait.
God, I'm drunk.
What happened after I said you're a lying sack of shit and you know it?
I said I absolutely would because suffering is a path to the better afterlife.
Says who?
Very
Says a
specifically.
very weird sect of Pharasmans, actually.
Yeah. And then Bjorn,
As
and
it
then
happens.
and then
Well,
Bjorn
Bjorn-
asked if he whipped himself at night, and Dan said only if the day is too easy.
That's
And then
more of
I
a
s-
Calistray kind of thing.
yeah. And then I said, at least I'll know I'll rest easy, knowing, or so long as I spend the day with you, because I'll never have to whip myself at night.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. GG. Outplayed.
Alright, I need to get something to eat so I can stay awake, so we can finish up
Well,
this
I actually
thing here.
need to call it here.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can't
Okay.
stay up tonight.
Okie doke.
No worries.
Alright, well,
I didn't realize it was already so late.
We'll
Yep.
pause
so we'll
the
pick up next time with Gerhardt. And
Oh god, I hate this guy already.
with
you guys hate
Jumanji.
every NPC you guys run across.
Bruh,
It's great.
no, I like a lot of the NPCs. I want to hit this one in the face with a hammer.
I liked Alec.
Yeah,
I
there's
love
only
the
2
dwarf.
NPCs I've hated. So I don't know.
I like all of the elves that we've met.
I like
Yeah.
all
Actually,
the elves. I like
This
the
guy's
dwarf.
not an
I
elf.
want to hit this guy in the face
Yeah, I
with a
want to
hammer.
hit this guy so hard.
So far,
I've liked almost all of the NPCs. But yeah.
Axe
so far
told me
I've
I'm not
only
allowed
disliked this guy, Athelstan, and Rinistray.
to.
Oh fuck.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I didn't like Renestray much either.
Your character doesn't know Renistray.
Yeah.
But about hitting this dude in the face with a hammer, like
Yo, it's not
Next
too
week.
late.
I don't
It's
care
still
if he has a
possible.
gun. Like hammer versus gun, point blank.
Dude,
Hammer
Yo,
wins.
Machine gun.
I
an
want that
entire
gun.
fucking clearing of bamboons. Like,
I want that gun so bad.
I'm
You have
telling.
no
I
idea.
promise.
I will burn
Hammer versus
feet.
gun, point blank wins.
I will burn feet.
I honestly hope you get it.
I will tank this motherfucker until I die. If it means that you get a gun and I get to roll up a new character.
There's probably nothing good for
Anyways.
guns yet.
Have a good night, y'all. It was fun playing.
Me too,
Have a
Dan.
good night, man.
Sleep well.
Bye, Dan.
What do you have to do tomorrow?
My girlfriend's in town.
Oh, well,
Yeah, that's
have
a good
fun.
reason.
Booty Town.
Yep. Booty
So, Mike,
Town, Edmonton. What's up?
I was playing Magic yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I got enough gold to do a draft. So I did
Oh,
a
good.
draft. Okay. And my first
Did you go 7-0
cards,
again?
I'm not done. But my first 3 packs, I opened black-green staples.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, shit, looks like I'm going black-green again. So I start picking up really good black-green cards. And I got all of the life gain cards, all of the pest cards, and none of the magecraft cards,
Rip.
and none of the life gain matters cards, except one,
Rip.
the cauldron. So I'm 3-0, and so far all 3 games have ended with me milling them
That's funny.
because I make 18, 19 pests, and I just keep swinging with them, and if they block, I gain life and mill them cards.
Oh, that works.
And it's fucking weird playing life gain based Golgari mill. It's extremely strange.
Yeah. Some of the fucking limited decks you get are just like, what is this? And why is it working?
Right? Like, I have no idea how I got the 7 wins with my last deck. Like, it was bad. It had no interaction,
It's
no
so nice that you pulled a
removal.
time warp too. Fuck.
Yeah, cards you don't use in your deck go right in your collection, eh?
Sorry about that sound. I don't know if you heard that. My chair hit my
Didn't
fucking
hear anything. You good?
spring. I have a desk mounted mic, and like I went to like swivel over, and it rubbed up against the spring. It sounded awful.
Checking out somebody's stat block. Seeing if
And
y'all want that smoke, what's gonna happen?
what
Bro,
stat
I'm
block?
telling you,
Well,
man. Like 2d8 plus something, like every round.
what?
Clap that man's cheeks.
Oh, I. Dude.
Is anyone in the racing games at all?
Hey, FNM at home is having a historic brawl right now.
All right, I'll kill the stream on that one. But good stuff tonight, guys. Sorry about dysentery. Just don't diss him
I
next
feel like
time.
you're not sorry.
Not
but,
really
like,
sorry. It's fun.
It's cool. I still love you, Craig.
Till next time.